Hey, lovely ladies, gorgeous gents, and crazy kids. I wanted to come to you all with a little story in my life that of something that happened at the time when I needed it most. And yeah, I just want to share with you all because I just got done spending time with one of the people who I feel like are one of the biggest blessings in my life. So, anyways, basically, as you all know, I've said it so many times. Last summer when I was unemployed, I basically put all my time and energy into bettering my relationship with the Lord, getting to know Him, consuming myself in the Word, and all kinds of stuff like that. So, when I got employed, it was a huge change and a struggle to deal with having to balance work when I was maxing out my schedule there, and it was so consuming and so much energy was spent there and trying to manage that with a personal life and staying fit and healthy and all kinds of that, and then trying to still have that same relationship with the Lord that I had before. Like, it was just a lot of things going on that was hard for me to deal with and adjust to. And it was especially hard because at that time I didn't have a lot of people who understood what I was doing, why I was so set on trying to get right with God and everything. Like, just a lot of people didn't understand, and more than that, a lot of people were throwing negativity my way. And that was an overwhelming feeling on top of all the changes that were going on in my life. So when I started working, it was a new experience for me, and kind of because of all the social interaction and everything, made me really miss having close friends and just friendships and people I could go to, because during my time when I was getting to know the Lord, I ended up isolating myself and cutting off contact with a lot of people and cutting off some friendships just because I needed to do that. And I just really, really started wanting to have someone there who understood all the struggles that I was going through. And I prayed and prayed for encouragement and support and strength and everything. But it's like I really wanted someone here who was living this life with me and going through similar things and could be that support system and everything for me. So I prayed about it and I prayed about it and I prayed about it. And finally, it was one of those days where everything was just feeling so discouraging. I was feeling so overwhelmed and I was feeling so sad in the break room at work. And this chick who I had seen at work all the time and said hi to but nothing more came and sat down, and we were both on our 15-minute breaks together. And we just started talking a little bit, and she was like, "You seem kind of down." And I was like, "Yeah, it's just one of those days." So she comes out with this hilarious story about one of our coworkers, and we end up both being in tears, dying laughing together. And this is our first real conversation we've had with each other. And we're just dying laughing together in tears. And after that, she kind of just said, "I hope you have a better day," and walked out. And after that, I did end up having a better afternoon. But then later that day, she added me on Facebook and apparently saw that half of my status, if not 90%, were Bible quotes. So the next day at work, we come in and we open together in the morning, and she stops me after we rally together with our managers, and she's like, "Candace, do you know the Lord?" And whispering it like anybody's gonna hear us. Nobody's even in the store yet. And I was like, "Yeah, I love him, yeah." And we just had this moment where it was just like, "Oh, someone," like, because at the in work, it seems like a lot of people, like, it's one of those places where it almost seems like talking about God isn't inappropriate, which sounds terrible and horrible, but I feel like a lot of y'all might know what I mean, where it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't know, some people might not be worried about offending and everything, but I feel like the average person is kind of like, I may have certain beliefs and everything that might kind of offend, or people might not agree with, or people might not support. So I'm just kind of gonna stay neutral. So it was kind of at that awkward phase, and both of us were finally having that moment where it was like we found comfort in knowing that somebody was kind of on the same page with us. So after that, me and her had lunch together, I think in the same week, and ended up staying from lunch to evening. It was like 5 hours we spent just talking, getting to know each other at Panera Bread, And after that, that was just the start of an amazing friendship. And since then, we worked so many days together after I've quit. Like, we spent so much time together. I've met her husband, and her whole family knows about me. My whole family knows about her. Like, we spend as much time together as possible. And the great thing about her is, like, it's 1:30, and I just got back from her house not too long ago. And when we talk and everything, it's of course the silliness, the craziness, the goofiness, all that we enjoy doing, the laughing, the smiling, and everything. But we always have moments of reflection and encouragement, and talks about where we are in our life and where we want to be, and ways that we can serve the Lord, and how we feel like He's working in our lives, and just blessings we've witnessed, blessings we've experienced, things that get us through our days, things we want to do, ways we want to get closer to the Lord. Like, we do all these things and have these discussions of what we can do as individuals, and then as friends too, and how we can be here for each other as sisters, and support each other. And I really, really value my friendship with her. I love my friendship with her, and I do feel like she has been a prayer answered for me. Um, it's just a completely, it just has made my life so different to have her there, just period, just there. And I don't, no, not just there, but genuinely caring about what happens to me, genuinely caring for other people, genuinely valuing both of our relationships with the Lord. And it's just, I don't even see her as just a friend anymore. I really see her as the sister I never had. And yeah. I'm sorry. I just wanted to come to you all because I get a lot of emails and messages of people who are really, really trying to have a relationship with the Lord, and trying to have relationships that support that and help keep that positive and everything. And I just want to let you all know that it's possible, and just to keep praying for it, and it will happen for you when it's meant to. I feel like my friendship with her began at the perfect time, because if it would have happened any earlier, I just wouldn't be the same person, and I don't even know if I would value the relationship in the same way. So, yeah, just keep praying for it, and don't allow yourself to get back in bad habits with the wrong people, or people who are going to distract you from what's really important to you. Like, don't feel like you have to settle in friendships or relationships. Just keep praying and have faith, and just stay encouraged, and try to be patient. I know it's hard, but try to be patient and wait for that person who's supposed to be your partner, or your support system, or your encouragement, or your, restoration of hope, and, that person who's just meant to be there for you. But yeah, just wanted to let you all know that I prayed for a friend, and that's what I got. And she's more than what I've ever even prayed for. So I hope that you all have the same blessing come into your life. And if you haven't just yet, just keep praying for it, stay encouraged, and it will be on the way to you. So yeah, I'm going to call it a night finally. I got to work tomorrow, and I got to wake up to work out in the morning. So I'm going to head to bed. But y'all stay encouraged, and stay wonderful, and stay amazing. And I'll see you lovely ladies, gorgeous, and crazy kids later. Kenny loves you.